Have you ever felt like you hit a wall in your life? No matter what you do or what you try, you end up in the same place. It's like this wall is between you and the life you know you want to live. Trust me, I know how you feel. I know you're sick of it. You're sick of having these big goals and dreams, and yet you don't know how you'll reach them, and it feels like you're wasting your potential. So ultimately, you do nothing, because the more you think about it, the more overwhelming it becomes, and impossible it seems. You've reached a point in your life where you are at crossroads, and you don't know which way to go. But what if I told you it really isn't that odd, and you can change your life as soon as tomorrow? It's your mindset.
The biggest risk in life is not taking any risk at all. Fear is what holds us back in so many aspects of our life. I mean, think about it. How many times have you wanted to do something that you like or love, but didn't do it because you're scared of what others think of you, right? You're scared of their judgment. And I want to tell you now, it's better to try and fail than not trying at all. Because you're going to regret not doing the thing when you're older, let's be honest. And also you learn from your mistakes along the way. The problem is, we have an ancient brain in a modern world, right? Thousands of years ago, having fear was actually a threat. Let's say you're in the wild and you were searching for food, and an animal stares at you and starts running. That's a genuine life or death threat, right? But it doesn't exist today, We still have this fear, but it's irrational. Okay. So let's say I have a goal of becoming an NBA player or a world famous musician, and you've practiced from basically when you were young. But over time, you told yourself, it's not possible anymore, or other people have also told you the same thing. But that's exactly why you're not an NBA player or world famous musician, right? Because those who are those people who took risks, despite of what, other people have told them, and despite their own doubts. So you probably heard the phrase many times throughout your life, high risk, high reward. But not low risk, high reward, right? Well, unless it's like a lottery, but the reward is completely random and not up to you, while your dreams is completely up to you. So how do you actually start taking risks? Well, according to me, there's two things. One, it might sound obvious, but just start, go for it. And number two is believe in yourself. Because if one of those things are missing, it's not gonna happen. For me, it was just posting a YouTube video, starting the channel and posting a couple YouTube videos, being consistent. And you might cringe at your first couple of YouTube videos, right? But it's a learning curve, you learn along the way. It might be cliche, but if you reach for the stars, you may not reach them, but you will land on the clouds. And that's already a major achievement compared to where you would have been if you didn't start, nowhere. And also, the way you believe in yourself is you have to believe that you're no different than the people who achieved success. Because they also started from the beginning, they started from nothing. But they had a growth mindset and they believed in themselves compared to a fixed mindset. For years, I had a fixed mindset. I used to think the people who were successful, were just, unique, had absolutely enormous talent, right? But 99% of them got there because they believed in themselves and they worked hard, So it's very important to have a growth mindset. And of course, when you try, you're going to fail. You will fail many times. In fact, you will fail until you succeed, right? But, failure is a stepping stone to success. There's very few people who actually achieve success on the first try, right? The vast majority of people, had to fail to get where they are, right? So most people see failure as a bad thing, right? But it's not. You should just see it as, the path. It's part of the path to success.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You only have one life, man, so don't waste it. So take that risk. And who knows? You might achieve your dreams.